Hey Treb, can we connect to one of these entities now to say hi to him?
Yes, you wish to speak to us.
Yeah, one of the reptilians. Can you connect to the old friend guy?
Yes, we will only be able. We would not be able to connect you to your old friend as the vibration is not fitting for the host. It would not be fitting to bring that in within this. But we will connect you to an entity that is more upon the polarity of connecting with humans and loving humans.
Thank you so much, Treb.
Yes, one moment, please. Yes, perhaps a foot or two. Thank you, Kalina. One moment, please. Well, you.
Hello?
Welcome to.
Yes, how are you doing?
I'm fine for the moment, and I wanted to share with you
Yeah.
my own in this day. I understood that you were desiring to speak to us.
Yes. Who are you?
I am Pa Nak.
Yes, the Naga?
Yes, that is one name that humans have given us. Is the Naga. I, my own self, am Nak.
I think I've connected to you before. Are you blue? Is your skin blue?
Perhaps you would see it be blue sometimes when you are focusing on energy. The skin will represent itself slightly different, but we are a green that has blue undertones in it.
Yeah. Hey man, I do you know a lot about secret societies?
I know some about the group that we disconnected from, but I know enough perhaps to quench your thirst for it.
Oh, I was wondering what do you think of my situation on Earth? Do I got a lot of strange connections out there?
Your on Earth is very different from some we have contacted, but we understand that there are great differences in all of you. So when we see each individual and we see one separate person in a larger group, and each individual being completely different, we respect you for the truth. We respect your knowledge, desire that you feel to be quenched.
Yeah, I want to. Is it possible to meet you guys in person?
There are parts of us that have been able to bring our physical self into reality more and more, but we separated ourselves from the large part of our own race. We begin to lose technology. We brought some technology with us, but now We worked on our internal technology, our consciousness technology.
Yeah, that's what I feel a desire to go to Arizona. Something's been telling me to go to Arizona, and I thought it was coming from some of you guys, the reptilians, the ones that were trying to help me. Do you see any truth to this?
There is a lot in Arizona. There is one fraction in the Sedona area. There's another fraction below the centralmost part of the desert, and there's one more that is east of Flagstaff. And those three areas, our presence is there in the territory you call Arizona is in the Sedona area.
That's exactly where I was feeling That's exactly where I was feeling to go. Sedona. That's exactly what the energy. Something's pushing me, because I'm in a situation now where I'm gonna have to move pretty soon, and I'm kind of in a legal situation too, so I have to move, and something's telling me something's telling me to either go to Sedona or to leave the country. I'm kind of conflicted, but I think I want to go to Sedona though. You know what I'm saying?
There are many energies in Sedona that all from this planet. We see and believe your right to exist here on this planet, but many of our brothers and sisters do not see your right as a human to exist on this planet. We welcome you if you desire into the Sedona area as our large fraction is there.
Can you guys got an underground installation there?
There are underground places near, but those do not reflect our own fraction or our own race. Although it is small, although it is much smaller than the reptilian beings that are more negative, we do have a great presence, and most of those are in cave systems. The underground layers are for those in a group of us, and the underground bases that are near Sedona inhabited mostly by the negative beings.
I think I was under some sort of mind control or something before. Do you see that? I think there's something weird with me with the CIA or the military or something. I think they messed with somebody that messed with me, messed with my consciousness. Do you see that?
We tell you, dear friend, that no one can mess with your consciousness, but they were able to try to interact and enter your brain. Your brain is physical. Your brain is an organic of your physical self, and that can be manipulated. They were trying at one point.
Who was it? Can you say the nature of the people?
The nature of people are those who did not want you to share what found your truths with the world, ones who wanted only to see you quiet.
Are they?
Those were the nature of those people.
Were they an intelligence network? Were they like the CIA or something?
We don't see an intelligence in that group of people. What we see is anger and hatred, but we are not sure what they claim themselves to be.
Or do you know what they look like? Are they in Europe or Asia, or what color they are, or what? Do you know any characteristics?
There are many parts of that group, and they are come in every color and every look and every shape and every size.
How did they know about me?
They know about you from your interactions with others, know about you because of your speaking to the world. They know about every time you use your technology to find more truth. They're able to see what you are looking at and who you are talking to.
So do I have good people? Is there good people like yourself that are humans that are is there human people that are in my favor too, like backing me up?
Better than yes, there is that, and yes, there are energies with is your own self. When you don't succumb to fear, when you don't succumb to force, when you do something because you have decided to love humans enough to share truths with them, that is what protects you more than anything that our people can offer.
Yeah, because you know what, man? I discovered some great truth. Like I broke some like great lies historically, and I figured out that the things that people think are true are really lies. That like certain like that guy there was a guy that was running a cult, and I figured out that he wasn't guilty of what they said he was guilty of, and I think spiritually I've been attacked for that. You know.
Yes, of course you have, dear friend, because they understand that when you try to break the dime of beliefs of the many, that could be catastrophic for their desire, that could be imposing on their own freedoms. Look at you as if they have freedoms to lie to people. They do not think people are smart enough to lead themselves. So they believe that if control what you see, you think, that they are able to not give you access to your unlimited powers within. But when you are not fearful, when you are genuine, loving, and excited to tell the world about your love and share the truth with them, that they could break their system, leave that system set in place to make sure everything works. Our ancient brothers who worked directly with humans began systems that they were able to put in place to manipulate the world, and many who are still very negative. All of our negative brothers and sisters work hand in hand with humans to assure that no one finds truth. But humans are too expansive. Humans are too intelligent. They cannot stay locked in their life forever.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm gonna connect with you later in dream state. Is it possible that you could connect me back with Treb and we could talk later through dream state?
It is very possible, dear friend, and thank you for your own desire and wish to connect from our hearts to yours.
Of course.
Yes. I hope that your connection was one that was useful and one that would help expand whatever concepts or ideas you were looking into.
Yeah, Treb, I wanted you to elaborate if you could. I was asking, is there any entities that are like kind of like angelic looking out for me? Like not necessarily non-humans, but like humans who look out for me for the betterment, try to help my situation. They watch me and stuff, you know.
Yes, there are many entities that in your perception would be considered benevolent type 2 entities that desire the same thing that you do, desire for humans to understand the truth. They are working tirelessly to connect to humans, to give them the tools and the insight on how to bypass the coded protection that many humans try to place on other humans. And in that way, many entities, one, exist within the fourth one that for the most part you are not able to physically see or interact with, that occur to you in many points of the days, especially when you are excited to share the truth. And in those moments, they have helped you, been able to connect more so and be able to express certain material into the public that normally would not be easily expressible. And when the concepts of these entities are working directly with you, it's often others that are working against you. And when these entities are working against you, the entities that are helping you, and often they will stop the negative entities, as you would perceive them, from stopping you and your excitement.
Yeah,